our value stream teams never really saw the P&L. You know, they'd see it once a quarter at the town hall meetings, but it was more shown at the, you know, monthly at the division level, the staff level. By going to the P&Ls by value stream, we've taken out all the standard cost variances, and we're just showing them on a weekly basis. This is what your actual expenses were. This is what your actual payroll was. This is what you paid for supplies. You know, this is depreciation on the machines you're using, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Stuff that they can relate to and understand, and more real-time information. Instead of having to wait a month or a quarter to see how things are going, they're seeing it now by Tuesday of the following week. And the box scores, we're putting some of that P&L information on the box scores, but we're also tracking the productivity measures like wages per sales. We're also looking at pieces per hour. We're looking at our inventory, what's going on with that. How are we doing on cash flow in general for DSO and DPO, etc. Most importantly, quality. Did we have any big quality blips that came back that week? And by meeting once a week and looking at this information, it's really putting it in the forefront of everyone's mind, especially if it's, you know, not trending in the correct direction that we would want to see the business go in. And it allows the teams to, you know, raise questions then and there. We have cross-functional representation at these weekly meetings that are looking at them. We've identified finance people, business partners for each of the value stream, and they're there to help facilitate those conversations and also to give answers, and when they don't have the answers, to be able to come back, get the answers, and then get it back into the value stream's hands. A couple important things that have come out of that is obviously a lot of attention on productivity. It's not unusual for us to see where business in one area of the division is going a little bit lower and another one by going bang gangbuster. So it's encouraged the value stream team managers to actually talk to one another and say, hey, you know, I'm a little light this week. You know, I might be able to, you know, share somebody with you instead of you going out and getting another temp. A lot of manpower capacity planning. Also, the inventory. We do know in certain areas of our business that we are going to have some peaks and valleys where we're going to have to bring in additional overtime in order to deal with the unlevel demand. But we also know that when that goes down, that we expect it to come down. So it opens up conversations when you expect it to come down and it's not. Then the buyer planners and the value stream managers start talking to each other and saying, okay, what's going on? So they pull finance in, and, you know, they might have another meeting where they start looking at the data and try to understand, you know, why is inventory higher than we expect, and what do we need to do in order to get this back under control. So I think if anything, it's really gotten them more understanding of what's going on in their business, and a little more involved and a little more empowered, and it's sort of created more of those high performance teams and really gotten people into problem solving.